guys ready for some Judge Dredd on the SNES. So, I think this game is based on the 1995 movie that we had starring Sylvester Stallone as Judge Dredd. I have seen that movie. But I've never played this game. I was into Judge Dredd to a certain extent. I enjoyed the comics and that kind of thing when I was a kid. In the third millennium, the world changed. So, like I say, I've never played this game before. I think it's like an action platformer kind of deal. I remember seeing screenshots in the magazines back in the day. It looked fantastic to me. I thought it looked pretty cool. In regards to reviews, I've got some open here on the other screen. It had kind of average reviews on the SNES, like 7s out of 10s. However, on the Game Boy, because there's a Game Boy version, it didn't score too well. It's supposed to be pretty bad on there. This version is on the Mega Drive as well. This apparently is the better version of the two. It's got better graphics, better audio, etc., which isn't really a surprise because the SNES was a beast, wasn't it? Even though I do love the Mega Drive, or the Genesis, as you lovely North American people call it. But anyway, let's skip that. I've had enough of all that. Good luck. Judge Dredd doesn't need good luck, does he? Wow, look at the sprites. I say sprites. Sprite. Judge Dredd looks fantastic, doesn't he? Good old Sylvester. Okay. So you double tap the D-pad left or right to run. And that's shoot, guys. Guilty. Should I have shot him? He had his hands up. Because if you know nothing about Judge Dredd, the law and the universe and that kind of thing, the judges enforce the law. Basically, they do everything. There's no court system and that kind of thing. Now, I'm going from my vague memory here, but yeah. They are the what's the saying? I don't know what the saying is. I was going to say the trial, jury, and executioner, but I don't think that's right. But anyway, yeah, that they do it all. They do it all on the streets of, I want to say Metropolis. I'm butchering this Judge Dredd law, guys. I'm absolutely butchering it. Didn't we also get another Judge Dredd movie, like 2012-ish? It had the woman from Game of Thrones as the antagonist in it. I'm sure we did. Anyway. So, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Very impressive graphically, isn't it? Audio, or the music's fantastic as well. So, pressing up at this terminal has logged me in. So I could check my emails, do a bit of shopping, that kind of thing. Hit up Amazon, order new helmets. If my helmet gets damaged. Deary me, Mike. Yeah, this is okay. There were quite a few games like this on the SNES. Says Mike. I'm referring to myself in third person a lot, which is worrying. But, yeah, says Mike, but then I can't think of any games. Alien 3, maybe, was similar to this in design. That was a very good game. It's better than this. I think this is fine. This is fine. I'm not, like, criticising it. It's fine. Let's give it a chance. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just, like, kind of middling. Is middling a word? I'm sure it is, you know. I've used it before on videos, so I'm going to keep using it. Why can't I blow that up with my gun? Okay. But yeah, I love the animations. They look absolutely fantastic. I want to check out the Game Boy version now. Because apparently, like I said earlier, that's bad. Oh. My main issue with this so far, and again, I've only been playing for a few minutes, I don't feel like I connect with the enemy. Like there. It doesn't feel like I'm hitting them. They're very spongy. Bullet spongy. Extremely bullet spongy. But I'm playing through RoboCop Rogue City at the moment. I started that yesterday. Fantastic. I'm loving it so far. Playing on the Series X. And it made me just think of Judge Dredd, because it's kind of similar in a way. I mean, you're a cop dude who's a badass, and I thought, yeah, Judge Dredd. I remember a Judge Dredd game on the SNES. Let's play it for the channel. But, yeah, it's okay. I mean, we had the side-scrolling RoboCop games back in the day, of course, and they were superb. I thought they were. Right, what's this vent about? Is that all it does? Does it burn you? Must do. Yeah, they were great. I think they were better than this. I'm just trying to compare this game to other games that are very similar in substance or in style. And they do it better. This is a bit boring, I would say. That's my issue with this so far. Looks glorious. The graphical style is just... I love this style. One of my favourite styles when it comes to visuals. It's just a bit boring, guys. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's because it's early in the morning here as I'm recording this and I haven't really woke up yet, and I'm like, it's not gripping me by the, Oh, what's that mean? Why has he got like a little floating skull after I've killed him? I'm just gonna say it, it's not grabbing me by the balls. There you go. Right, we can go in there. He's guilty. You're guilty. So when they're guilty, you can't shoot them to kill them. You have to, like, punch them. It's weird. Right, I've completed secondary object. Why can't I go in here? I'm pressing up. Yeah, it's not grabbing me by the old hairy plums, guys. To use, yeah. To use an expression. I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, you've all gathered what I mean by that. It's just boring. It's tedious, this is. I would have been annoyed with myself if I spent 40 odd quid on this back in the day. Let's just say that. It was published, as you could see at the beginning. Was I recording at that stage? I don't know. But Acclaim published this, who brought us the brilliant NBA Jam, of course. Whenever I see the Acclaim logo on the splash screen, whenever you boot up a SNES game, I just think of NBA Jam with the ball bouncing across the logo. And this was developed by Probe Software, if anyone's familiar with them. I'm not. You could play this game on the SNES, because I'm playing it on the SNES. You could play it on the Genesis, which I've already said. You could play it on the Game Boy, the Nintendo Game Boy, which I've already said. But you could play it on the Game Gear. You could play it on the PC as well, which is interesting. I wonder what the PC version's like. Oh, how do I get up there? Let's try runner. Should we try a runner? It's tricky doing the run, guys. Oh, why wouldn't he do that? Am I soft-locked? Am I soft-locked here? I think I am. Unless I'm missing something. You can't climb up that pillar. Bam, 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 bam. The music's so dramatic. I love it. I like anything... Now, I always say this on my channel, or on the channel, but I like anything with a cyberpunk type of theme, like style, stylistically. Love it. I'm a sucker for it. Always have been. Always will be. Hey! I did that completely by accident. I didn't know I was supposed to hang on the ceilings to do that bit. Oh, you gotta love it. At least I'm honest, guys. I could have pretended that I could have been like, I meant to do that. Anyway, we'll try and complete this stage, because I want to see what the next stage is like. I'm assuming here... I'm not explaining to you guys what I'm actually doing. I'm just rambling away. But I'm blowing up all the C4 supplies, or whatever they're called. That was one of my missions in this. The other was to kill all the enemies, I think. This should be open down here now. I've got rid of that. It should let me through. It does! Right, accuracy bonus. Is that good? I don't think that's good, is it? Arrest bonus. Ah, you do arrest. When they say guilty, there must be an arrest button, but I'm just killing them. Okay. I need to remember that. Anyway, this is stage 2 of Judge Dredd on the SNES. And it's more of the same, really, which is fine. It's a 16-bit game. I don't expect it to go, like, turn into a 3D open world adventure. But it's boring. I'm bored. Right, I can't go through that door. It's annoying me. Don't have doorways if I can't go through them, please. Right, he's guilty. How do I arrest? I want to... Oh, no. Oh, those... So you can see me toggling my weapon at the top there. I using the R1. I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller, so it's R1 to toggle the weapons. Only one of the weapons can blow up the crates, though. The other two types of ammunition don't. I like how you log into this computer, though, and like check your vitals, you check the objectives, that kind of thing. There's a tiny bit of puzzling in this, I guess. There we go. Okay, what do I do here? Let's go through and see what's up. Would I have enjoyed this back in the day? I don't know. Would you guys have enjoyed this game back in the day? This type of game? It's hard to say, really, because Alien 3, like I said earlier, I loved. Very similar to this. I absolutely loved it. Maybe I would have enjoyed this. I've got no bomb things to blow up those crates. Right, okay. Let's take that now. Don't know why I was keeping it just in case I needed it to get up to a ledge, but obviously I don't, if you can blow it up. Yeah, it's Judge Dredd, guys. It looks... Oh, I'm assuming it's just going to keep looking... Or this is it, basically. I'm wording that terribly, but yeah, this is it. This is Judge Dredd on the SNES. It's okay. It's fine. It's not bad. If anyone calls this a bad game, I will arrest them, like Judge Dredd, on the streets. Even though I'm not arresting anyone, because I'm not doing it properly. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you've played this game. Let me know if you would like this game. I'm not offering it to you. I'm just wondering here. I'll speak to you all soon.